Hamilton County Schools announced the lifting of their mask mandate last Friday. The owner of this home says it happened in the blink of an eye. You can see the damage left after this tree crashed into the roof. It happened after the truck crashed through these front doors right here and then smashed through this drywall before ending inside of the FedEx. The game ended over an hour ago, but the energy and even the confetti is still here on the floor. 3 months after being arrested for the murder of Jasmine Pace, Jason Chen is now set to face a grand jury. She was last seen in the Woodville area, and what we know today is that this vehicle right here behind me, a Chevrolet Tahoe, is the vehicle that belonged to Crawford when she went missing. Tennessee currently has 1,000 teacher vacancies, but here in Hamilton County, that number is relatively low, with only 37 open positions. Schools like Bestie Shepherd are installing protocols and giving their students technology to be prepared for the online switch. Students are already studying online coursework in person on school-provided Chromebooks. A witness says he saw their helicopter strike the power line here off the eastbound lane of the I-24. Police say that an altercation at a party nearby spilled over to the gas station where the shooting began. 7 teenagers and 2 younger children, including a 5-year-old, were shot.
First tooth.
A moment of celebration for Effie and her mom, April Neeson.
Hey, sweet girl.
Dampened by their struggles with Tennessee's Katie Beckett program.
It was a box that was checked. Hey, we did the thing for the kids with disabilities. Let's move on to something else.
Born with quadriplegic cerebral palsy, the program was supposed to help Effie's parents pay for her daily care.
Strap her down.
Effie is in constant need of care and therapy, including physical therapy through this standing chair, which provides her stability through her hips. Having a caregiver who is understanding of Effie's needs is critical, but what is currently provided by the Katie Beckett program is counterproductive. A few of Neeson's concerns: high premiums, denied medical payments, and a lack of flexibility in choosing caregivers.
Our current caregiver knows her in and out and loves her. And he loves her in a way that I love her.
The caregiver of their choice, family friend Jeremy Gill, who quit his job to care for Effie. But since he's not a trained therapist, Katie Beckett won't pay for his time.
Do you want to play some jumperoo?
In Gail Campbell's household across town, they say the program constantly denies funds for Landon, who has level 1 autism.
Are you ready? Are you ready? I think if they had to be in our shoes for one day, they may take a little more action.
And according to the state, 97% of the families gave their caseworkers glowing reviews in the program's one survey they conducted. But disability advocate Sarah Scott says it's a disingenuous attempt at reform.
They craft the questions in a way that will not make them look bad.
They don't care. If they cared, they would follow through.
Scott says the families she helps are appreciative of the program's support, but desperate for change.
Meaningful feedback attempts, less attention on marketing and more on caring for the people who are already in the program.
Know that kids like mine are valued. That means a lot. And right now, that's not the message that I'm getting from this.
Fresh cut grass. Something families say is desperately needed at Sunset Gardens.
I mean, where's the compassion?
Linda Randolph is one of dozens that say their family graves are in disarray.
It was getting worse the further back into the graveyard you got.
Missing headstones, overgrown grass, and broken vases. A few of the concerns leading to 250 complaints against Sunset owners, the Lawrence Group.
I've asked and they won't do it. I want it done. I want it to be pretty and green and look a little happier than just this.
The past 2 days, we've spoken to family members documenting the neglect.
I'm angry. I'm upset. I just, I want to be able to go someplace to visit my mom and my dad.
D.A. Crum says his own parents are buried at Sunset, and he's heard of maintenance issues for nearly 2 decades.
I'm frustrated that the citizens of this county, every so often, have to spend time and effort from my office to try to get somebody to do what they promised to do.
Complaints against Sunset led to legal action in 2016. This legal consent order from the State Department required the formation of a Citizens Advisory Committee, which was supposed to have 5 members. But after speaking to the State Department, they say the formation of that board in this email was supposed to be handled by the District Attorney's Office. Today, we spoke to the District Attorney, who says that they haven't heard from that board. And in 2022, the state filed this this discipline action against Sunset, fining them $6,000. We asked Crump about the existence of the board.
Whether or not there's an advisory board, I would always encourage and really ask the public to contact us directly.
And families like Randolph say they've never spoken to a committee member.
It never was formed as far as I can tell.
But Crump says there is an ongoing case against the Lawrence Group.
There is certainly an open case. It's something that we pay attention to every day.
We tried to speak with the owner of Sunset. Sir, I'm Sam Peña. I'm with Channel 9. And while he wouldn't agree to an interview, we received these pictures from workers of a new mausoleum and saw crews cutting the grass. Reporting in Chattanooga, Sam Peña, News Channel 9. An exciting time for the UTC Mocs as they clinch the top seed in the SoCon tournament. But while their run to glory is just beginning, the 35-year career of the Mock Maniac is ending.
Oh no!
During the day, you'll find the laid-back Dwayne Gass at his arcade and bowling alley.
Hey!
But at night, his true persona takes the spotlight. Dubbed the Mock Maniac, 35 years ago, Gass donned a pair of skates and began fueling the excitement of UTC fans as the MC.
I put on roller skates, grabbed a microphone, I've got on these crazy shorts, and I said, you know, it all starts with this first impression. And I took a deep breath, and to this day I can remember that moment. And haven't really looked back.
Today, he dons the Mock Mania jersey for the final time. As the legendary hype man walks off the court,
look at my house, man. It's our house. It's my home.
He reflects on the time he spent creating moments for others.
There's more memories than I could tell you about.
Quick and the Cowboy, WGOW. That's what Dwayne Gass is built on. Never-ending enthusiasm.
A college friend who works alongside Gass for 25 years, PA announcer Scott McMahon has seen the unique impact of the Mock Maniac.
An undying passion, and that'll really be sorely missed for sure.
A feeling echoed by UTC's players.
He's been a really big part of everything that we've done here in this process that we've built over the last few years.
And they hope to give him the Cinderella story he deserves. A win at the SoCon tournament.
Set them out on a good note.
35 years I've been here.
Oh man.
Will you go win it for me?
Let's do it.
Go win it for me.
Let's do it. Last try.
We're going to win it for each other.
In Chattanooga, I'm Sam Peña.